Ke Bethany Hospital Shillong ke belada ni ke Jaka Sumar na ke Bynta kitu ki bamla banyok Khun ke bela Plie menta ke sipalang ke lai tarik ha ke bala pelong ha auditorium Bethany Hospital bela Plie di Kong Rusita M Kurba IAS Secretary Health and Family Welfare Government of Meghalaya Jaka inauguration of Center for Reproductive Medicine ha ke jing sekhilang da Deputy Commissioner of East Khasi Hill District ke Kong Isowanda lalu bad ke Director ke Bethany Hospital ke Kong Achula di Sailu haringkat u Dr. Batistan di Wanba BBS MS Post Doctoral Fellow in Reproductive Medicine ki Dr. Bat QQA.
2, 3.
Situation for any one of us. So therefore, for a married couple who goes through a situation where infidelity steps in, in a relationship, in the family, it becomes, creates a lot of stress for that family. It creates a lot of uncertainty. So in this kind of situation, one would, be in a desperate mode to look for ways and means, to overcome this hurdle. And as we've already heard, I do not want to go into that subject again, where we have seen, I have my friends too, who have experienced the situation, how they have gone, not only in Guwahati, they've gone all over to Delhi, Madras, Chennai. It's like madness chasing after, care and to get this, to have a child, to be exact. So what happened is, at this point of time, where we are, having a child naturally also is very, we all know how it is, there's a lot of, lot of kind of uncertainty for a mother. But then, being a mother, it's something which, it gives a lot of hope, it gives a lot of purpose. Therefore, I understand the stress that goes through a family which doesn't get pregnant naturally. Therefore, in this situation, as we gathered here today to open the Center of Reproductive Medicine, I really congratulate the hospital administration for coming up with the center to help our people to overcome this gap. It is indeed a gap for the state of Meghalaya, where, as we've said, that our people need to go outside of the state. And in this present situation, where we fear to travel, where we're still uncertain whether, going out is the right step to take. So people have been prolonging, to take this very important step in their lives. So I really thank the administration here in Bethany Hospital to have come up with this concept and to come up with this center. And I would only wish that, this center would be a center of hope, a center where people are confident, where they'll have the confidentiality kept intact. They should be supportive staff, supportive medical unit, the whole environment should be supportive. And also because the procedure which will happen here is not very easy, I know. It'll take a long time. So therefore, we need, counseling. Not only for the couple, we also need counseling.
Who died of pregnancy-related complications. She was in her 16th graviда. 16 children at the age of 49, she died, leaving behind a large and very young family. So these are issues which we constantly come across with on a daily basis, and hence we recognize the need for conjoined efforts, for a wider discourse, and for a destigmatization of issues pertaining to women's health, which is urgently required so that we do away with the number of children or families who have to bear the loss of a mother because of otherwise easily preventable maternal and pregnancy-related issues. On the flip side, and on a subject which is more related to today's event, we also have the issue of infertility, which statistics show us is widespread, but perhaps less known, perhaps less talked about, and perhaps is more of a silent issue which a lot of couples and young families face. Dr. Batistan has told us that there's an increasing trend, up to 15 to 20 million couples in the country. We don't know the figures for Meghalaya, but it is clear that as the years pass with an increasing trend towards later marriage, with women prioritizing career commitments and other commitments, um, uh, infertility and reproductive issues may be on the rise. And hence, such facilities, such interventions, and such clinics, I feel, are the need of the hour. This is indeed a very, very welcome step, and also something which was touched upon just now, the mental and psychological impacts and the stigma which a lot of people perhaps face because of fertility issues also need to be addressed. And this can only be done by providing safe spaces where couples can receive counseling for such issues and of course receive quality care which is safe for them. Significantly, this was also mentioned by the chairman, this month marks the celebration of Women's Month. We celebrated Women's Day on the 8th of March this year. It is fitting that this center is being opened in this month amongst a wide array of issues that we often talk about when we talk about Women's Day or Women's Month. What it should signify, what we should do to address the gender gap, is the need to provide safe, accessible, affordable, and equitable care for all health-related issues. We need safe spaces to talk about health issues, whether it's menstrual hygiene, whether it's safe sex, whether it's fertility. We have adolescent clinics in many of our health facilities where we encourage young girls, adolescent girls to come forward and receive counseling. And also we need clean, friendly hospital environments where women and couples can receive such care. When we talk about infertility, it is also, I believe, not always